Welcome back. It is Monday, May 20th, and the MLB R4 best bets are on the way. It's Austin joined by Logan. Let's dive into first a recap from yesterday, a 1-in-1 day. It feels like we had so many 1-in-1 or 2-in-2 days in a row. Frustrating. We had Guardians money line. If they somehow lost yesterday, I don't think we'd see Logan today. I won't lie to you. We probably wouldn't see him for a few weeks. And then the Tigers team total under 3.5, almost forced Logan back into retirement. I mean, 3 of their 4 runs, they had with 4 on the hook, which we don't really do hooks in baseball, but 3 of the runs come with 2 outs and a runner in score position. Like we've been talking about over the last few weeks, we are getting the timely hits, and it happens both ways. We don't get them when we back a team. When we don't back and fade a team, they always get the timely hits. It's just kind of how baseball goes. A lot of games are decided on those hits with 2 outs, runners in scoring position. We haven't been getting them, but we're diving into the picks today. Hopefully we can go 4-0. I'm feeling really good about the MLB card we got today. We went 4-0 in the NBA yesterday. Hopefully we can go 4-0 in the MLB today. No NBA picks as there are no NBA games on, but hopefully we can dominate the MLB, get a hot streak going. Certainly know we are due for one. We'll start with our parlay of the day. We do these every Monday through Friday. We've been pretty dang good on these. 2 players each to get a hit. Check it out. Top link in description. We aren't going to touch the early game, which the Braves have a doubleheader. No games in there. So if you are, maybe watch the video later on in the day. We're picking 2 guys in later on games. So check it out. Top link and pin comment, description, and at the end of the video, 1 unit on our daily hit parlay. We're doing really well on them. Go check it out. Top link in description, pin comment, and obviously at the end of the video. But Logan, you got a money line and you're backing a team that has hurt us before, but I think they're coming through today. Who are you backing?
Yeah, I'm going to Tampa Bay, and I'm taking the Boston Red Sox on the money line, minus 104 odds on FanDuel. Red Sox lost 3 of 4 games in Boston to the Rays. This is a great revenge opportunity with the divisional game. I do like the value on this game. You gotta pick them in this one. So obviously the books are saying this is a coin flip game. Do I see an edge for either of these teams? I see an edge for the Boston Red Sox. Let's talk about it. Taj Bradley starts for the Rays, 2.45 ERA and a 1 WHIP. Obviously, those numbers are really good for Taj Bradley. He's made his return from injury. It's only like his 3rd start back, but in his 2nd start of the year versus Boston, in the first Houck versus Taj Bradley matchup, Tampa Bay won that game 4-3. So you can kind of see why this game is priced as a coin flip. Rays barely eke that one out. Seeing a pitcher for the 2nd time in a short span benefits the hitters, though, especially because Taj Bradley pitched well against them the first time around. I think the 2nd time around, the Red Sox are definitely going to be seeing the ball well, and Taj Bradley throws a lot of 4-seam fastball, and the majority of the Red Sox lineup has a positive run value and a good batting average against that pitch. If you guys want to do some like little extra research or see kind of where I look at these numbers, go on Baseball Savant. You can filter by pitch type, you can filter by team, and you can look at how they're doing versus certain pitches. Obviously, Taj Bradley throws that fastball like 40% of the time. So they got to be ready to hit that today, and I think they will be. I like what I saw from the Red Sox yesterday because I needed to see a really good offensive game where they put it all together. They hung 11 on Liberatore and the Cardinals yesterday. Very important for me because this Red Sox team is so damn streaky, right? You want to catch them when they're hot. When they're cold, you just want to blindly fade them. I think they're kind of entering a hot streak. Offensively, I do like what they're doing. They're hitting 260 against righties in their last 3. I feel this offense heating up. And when you feel them heating up, it's time to hop on the Red Sox train. I think they do bring the bats today. And then on the other side, got Tanner Houck starting for the Red Sox. 2.17 ERA and a 1.02 WHIP for Tanner Houck. Now, this is sort of the scene of the crime pick because last time we backed him, we needed him to go 6 innings pitched. Yeah, best I can do is 5 2/3 innings pitched, 1 earned run against the Rays. He got 7 strikeouts in that game. Good start on paper. There's still a wound there from him not being able to get the last guy out. But that's okay because I really do like Houck's matchup against a Rays offense that got shut down by Alek Manoah yesterday. I have my concerns for this Rays lineup because just like the Red Sox, they are so hot and so cold. At home, when they were just seeing the ball really well and it was just they were scoring 6+ runs most games, that's when you want to back them. Now with Manoah going out and pitching a really unforeseen good game, I think Houck is in a position to do well today. Yes, they are seeing him a 2nd time around, but his numbers are good for this Rays matchup. 92nd percentile in ground ball percentage, 89th percentile in barrel percentage. You need those 2 types of things to get these Rays hitters out. A bunch of these Rays hitters are so good at grounding out. A bunch of them are good at barreling you up. So you have to be able to miss barrels. And Tanner Houck's been good at doing that. That's why he did go so far into that game and only allowed one earned run. In their last 3 games, the Rays are only hitting 237 against righties. I like to do short sample sizes. I'll tell you why though, because a lot of people will go, well, in the last month. Well, in a month time span, a team can get hot and cold and hot and cold. Right now, I just want to see, what are you doing for me lately? And the Rays are not hitting right-handed pitching all that well. I think Tanner Houck's going to have a really solid start. And then we go to the bullpens, right? Where a coin flip game like this could be decided. Which bullpen do you like more? I like Boston's bullpen, and it's not really even close. Boston 9th in bullpen ERA. Tampa Bay 21st in bullpen ERA. I trust the Red Sox bullpen to come in there and finish out this game strong. I trust them to bring the bats today. I see an advantage for the Red Sox. And at this coin flip price, I'll go ahead and take the Red Sox on the money line. But Austin, you got a rare money line pick. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going to a team that I really like to watch. It's been a very big surprise this year. I think a lot of people expected good things from them, but they've been better than advertised, and it's going to be the Royals. I'm backing them on the money line as well, minus 115 on BetMGM. Now, when you look at these two starting pitchers, I feel like the edge, you might lean towards the Tigers, but I think that we're going to get a good start out of Michael Wacha, who's scheduled to go for the Royals. And I think fading the Royals at home has definitely not been a good strategy this season. They've been really, really good. And knowing how the Tigers went over yesterday, they probably put up 0 runs today, because that's typically what happens when you run back our picks. We had the Tigers team total under yesterday, didn't cash. If you ran it back today, probably smacks. But let's start with Michael Wacha, who will start for the Royals. He's been all right, 4.71 ERA and a 1.37 whip. He's been good. He's been, not the best pitcher in the world, but not the worst. And in his one start versus Detroit, didn't pitch well. Allowed 9 hits, 4 earned runs. I expect him to be better. If you want to fade him today, certainly you can go for it. But in his last 2 starts, he's been much better, 2 and 1 earned run. And I think it comes down to he's been switching up his pitches. Wacha 99th percentile on off-speed run value. The problem with how his ERA is high is because his four-seamer has been getting touched up. And when he pitched against the Tigers, what happened? He threw his four-seamer about 30% of the time. And 4 of the 9 hits he gave up, including a double and a home run, were off the four-seamer. So last start, we saw him reduce his four-seamer usage down to 20%. And I think that if he can go out there, throw a lot of off-speed pitches, I'm not confident the Tigers will consistently hit them. Obviously, traveling from Arizona now to Kansas City, they're coming in here, not a day off. They're going to have to come here, wake up, and go to work. And I think Wacha can pitch decently today. I'm not asking him to go 6 innings pitch, 0 earned runs, but his outs line is a little bit juiced on the over for 17.5 outs. I think he gives us 6 solid innings. Now, the other side, you got to look at Reese Olson. You look at him and his numbers, you might be like, Austin, why the heck are we fading this guy? 2.08 ERA and a 0.99 whip. Reese has been amazing. But at the same time, if you look at all of his player props today, and if I see Reese Olson over and outs one more time, I'm going to empty my 401k on that, because everyone's on his outs at 16.5. Surely his first start versus Kansas City this year, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 8 Ks. Surely he's going to do that again, right? I just don't think so. I think there's going to be a Reese Olson blow up. He's not a 2 ERA pitcher, in my opinion. And I'm not saying he's trash, but I do think that there's going to be a blowout. He had 1 start this year where he gave up 6 earned runs. The Royals are a team that are really hitting the ball well in May. Home games, they're hitting 4th in batting average, 5th in OPS versus righties. They've been really good at home. I don't normally trust the Royals bats on the road, but at home, they've been really, really good. And like I said, Reese Olson's out. His props just look weird. He has a 2.5 earned runs line juiced on the over, something he hasn't hit in like 6 straight starts. His outs line is 16.5. He just threw 7 innings pitched against them just a few weeks ago. And it says strikeout prop is at 4.5 plus money. You just had 8 Ks against him. I'm not saying he gets blown up today, but I think they get to him. And even if they don't, if you want to see a comparison, Reese Olson, handshake with Shota Imanaga. 2 guys that pitch well but don't get any run support. Despite his 2 ERA, Tigers 1-7 in his starts. They don't give him any run support at all. And I think the Royals can get to him. Royals are 1st in batting average with runners in scoring position. I probably won't get that 1st in batting average because we don't get those timely hits, but they've been really good at getting them. Hopefully we can get a few today. I just think that we're going to have some good run support for Michael Wacha. And then when we get to the bullpens, well, you would say the Tigers have the bullpen advantage given ERAs. Tigers did just use 2 of their better bullpen arms yesterday in Faedo and Tyler Holton. And whereas you look at the Royals, didn't use any of their good guys against the A's really yesterday. So I like the Royals in this one. I'll take them at the money line on a short price at home. I think they get the job done. I think if Reese Olson gets blown up today, wouldn't shock me, but if he goes out there and pitches a gem, I'd say, it sounds about right. But like I said, he has been getting that run support. So I'll root for the Royals on the money line. Bobby, 2 bags. I need 4 bags today, brother. But those are my favorite. That's my favorite pick of the day. But Logan, you know what time it is. It's Nerfy Nation time. We're back. The rock music's out. And And the flag's out, baby, too. We're going for 6 quick and easy outs. Nerfy Nation's been on a little bit of a heater. We don't do one every single day, but when we do, it's been smacking. I think, don't quote me on this, I think we've hit 6 of our last 7. Today we had a couple options, but our favorite one, we're heading up north. We're going to Toronto, where we're going to be taking the White Sox and Blue Jays. Nowhere in first inning, the under 0.5 runs in the first inning, currently minus 120 on Bet365. Personally, we don't play Nerfies higher than minus 140, because if you do, you're taking an L. Every juice Nerfy is just an L. But at minus 120, not a bad price here. Now let's talk about Jose Barrios, who will start for the Blue Jays. 6-3 on Nerfies. Not the best record, but has been good at home. 3-0 at home, so that means he's 3-3 on the road. But he's at home, obviously, here. Last year, really good at home, too. 13-2 on Nerfies at home. Now, the White Sox are a team that, I mean, I don't need to give you a bunch of stats to deter them or call them bad, but they are 24th in first inning runs. On the road, they're 18-5 towards the Nerfy. And Barrios has had their number his last 2 starts against them, 14 innings pitched and 0 earned runs. Now, they are obviously a changed team. They get Tommy Pham now, I think, batting leadoff. He's, I believe, 0-for-3 against Barrios. So look at the White Sox batting 193 with runners in scoring position. That's dead last. Barrios, I will live with the White Sox ruining me scoring in the first inning. Barrios, I need 3 quick and easy outs. And then who's going to take us home on the other side, Logan?
Yeah, get it done for us, Eric Fedde. Eric Fedde starting for the White Sox today. Fedde 8-2 on Nerfies this year. Pretty solid record, actually, for him. He's facing a Blue Jays offense that is 22nd in first inning runs. And here you go, right? The Blue Jays haven't scored in 11 straight first innings. Knock on wood, right? Let's continue that. Let's make it 12 straight today. Fedde's allowing only a 148 batting average with runners in scoring position. That drops to .071 with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Those clutch stats, right? Those clutch stats I mentioned. I really do think Eric Fedde pitches pretty well today. Look at the Blue Jays, too. They're batting .212 with runners in scoring position. That's 4th lowest in the majors.
Sometimes you got to take Nerfies. You're okay with losing, and I am okay with either the Blue Jays or White Sox putting up a run. We got decent pitching, not great offenses. We'll take it. Let's fly the flags and get 6 quick and easy outs. That's also an earlier start, so hopefully that's a good start to the day. It's like a 3 p.m. start, so not too early, but hopefully we go 1-0 to start the day. Royals and Red Sox to get the job done in our daily hit parlay, which I will link on the screen right now and link it down below in the pinned comment in the description. Go check it out. We're going to write it up right now after this video. Y'all have a great Monday. Let's have a great start to the week, and I'll see you guys back again tomorrow with some more picks. Peace.